What is your first memory of the school?
First memory too. First day in the school, ania John. Kami ni han saraboyan line up min itira kaya han. Kini pekokle suit nen hey dress bang ay daw ang kanong veka. Ngatran moy ha abad robe le. Asop case basket nen zong han line up han kan suha. Hey, no offense mase. Mi ang low ham ka tingala. Mase ano John a fail do.
The biggest thing you have learned from this place?
The biggest thing I've learned from this place would be nothing is impossible.
One thing you will miss the most after you leave?
One thing I miss the most would be my friends and the place, the whole Sainik School.
Favorite teacher from our school?
He have left the school already, but I'll just mention him, Sarman.
Okay. If you had to choose someone current from the school other than Saraman?
Ma'am Nivedini.
Okay. Who do you prefer? The vice principal or principal?
The principal.
What's one memory that is special to you aside from your first memory?
To me, it would be the zonal experience.
On the topic of zonals, you have represented our school in the basketball interzonals and have won prestigious accolades. What is one memory from your zonals experience that you still remember?
Well, the moment we won the championship, izon kanya kami ka final kan kena roha su na sal tua. Player bukan ruat ikan hak bor khabang tidur thongkher ha han roha su na sa je atau bahan lelang pun han khel thapien han chak lo dom kan tim han ha to ba kan chak thei ka sama kami ka him zia kai ke mai ka feel le to ai lo kai thei.
So was the Northeast region finals more fun for you than the Central finals?
I would say the Central was more fun because there were lots of people to interact with. Everyone was friendly, like, hey, game ani ha itia, eng ma chu han ni lo mai la, min lo en san bing na riau khan lo nei fe ya, ka tiang khan atin hom le zual.
Favorite roommate of all time?
My favorite roommate of all time would be my current roommate, both my roommate, Biak Tan Sang and Christopher.
PT, drill or morning class?
I would say PT.
What reason why you would say biology cadets are better than computer science cadets?
Like to me, I don't think there's like better ones, like we are at the same level.
At the same level. Bio people are very nice to us. If you can remove one thing from our school, what would it be?
Maybe the one that they have just built, the boxing hall in the indoor stadium.
You would remove it?
Yes.
What would you build?
Like, I would remove it and build a better one, like something that we could march together rather than building two separate buildings.
But the purpose of the building will still be the same?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. You can, who do you think is the funniest batchmate?
Petition is Sam Long Kok Maya. Shallow let skip my arm.
Okay. Can you give out some names? Okay. Who are some honorable mentions for the funniest batchmate?
The honorable mentions would be Sang Lai Le Ate Inia. Mite Panian competition as Sang. Hey, I'm Pania Puyan. I'm Captain Rank.
Who is most likely to become an officer in the armed forces?
For the officer in the armed forces, I would say Abhishek.
Politician.
Politician to Moya.
Changing him a career.
Kasi lo le hey. Nga doon so itiam tayo sila nito maya tingnan sa mo mahe cái mà mình mới tặng ngày là rồi ai lâu khiến thì coi cái chút thành kinh cái đủ lâu.
Businessman.
Businessman would be Ruben.
Ruben là anh lại là cái businessman này.
Các sai đầu lấy cá dù mà đủ thành ngay cái mà lâu mà các ngày tuổi thiền bắc lâu mà sẽ hay mình bố của anh đi chụp về là vesti cho bị chụp trang khăn anh đi chụp về lý cái gì mà anh này về bờ rồi.
Mà sẽ vesti cho anh ra tuổi thì được chết sẽ cần đủ sắc quý.
Yeah, bằng chùn hoa tuổi à.
Okay, athlete.
Athlete would be Elshie Moy or Christopher.
Christopher. What's your favorite quote or saying from a teacher or school staff?
My favorite saying would be from the administrative officer, the previous administrative officer, Major Kalianes. He stated a quote, the limit you set for yourself is just your imagination.
You can't avoid this question. Who is your best friend from this school?
My best friends would be both my roommates, Christopher and Birfasa.
The first person you would call if you needed help or were in trouble?
Both my roommates.
What piece of advice for juniors or new cadets coming to our school?
My advice would be mindful of what you do. And then, the school I know chung here, the school na big thầy ông song châu đi, nghe, ắt thầy ông very man tum rau, til là mấy à là lâu lắm.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years, working at my dream job with my family.
By family, you mean a family you established or your current family?
It can be both.
Okay. Okay, so what's your dream job, if I may ask?
My dream job would be becoming a civil engineer.
A civil engineer. Okay, then if you were to be an animal other than a human, what animal do you think best represents you?
I would say the penguin. You know the penguin that
ran
away from
yes.
the group.
Yes.
That one.
I know that one. Okay. Do you have any secret talent that we need to know that even we might not know?
There are secret talent, this secret into mo. People have a lot of too big load.
Lastly, what is your final quote?
My final quote would be, the hard days you had today are the ones that will make you stronger.